Hi folks, Brian Haywood here, back with another banjo tutorial series. And today we're gonna start our first in a little series, 3 or 4 videos here on some kind of unique things you could do on really slow songs. Just so it might get away from the traditional bluegrass kind of idea. But if it's a really super slow song, maybe somebody's singing an old country song, or you're in church and trying to play a really slow hymn, what can you do when the rolling doesn't sound appropriate and Scruggs licks don't work necessarily? You can still play the banjo and find something to kind of fill up the space. All right, so it's kind of a vamping and pinching idea that's going to be maybe unique. I don't know if I invented it. I just kind of looked down one day and this is what I was doing on one song, and then someone asked me particularly about how can I play something behind another song, so I kind of figured out this idea that could be helpful. So we're going to do one in 4/4 time. Next video we'll do one in waltz time, which you see a lot for slower songs, and then I'll do something faster, maybe more traditional, a couple of vamping ideas that I like to use. All right, so let's try a really slow song. Maybe we'll try the song Crazy that Patsy Cline sung. Willie Nelson wrote that, if you didn't realize it. And it's in 4/4 time. So normally it's crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy for feeling so blue. Okay, so if you're just doing the regular vamping, boom, chuck, there's not a lot there. You're going to be doing, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. Crazy. There's not a lot there. So what can you do to help fill that up? A lot of times you incorporate some pinches, and I've shown that on an earlier video, the slow song ideas video. You go back and check that out. That was like a 20-minute video of showing all different kind of techniques on what you can do on some slow songs. Also in another vamping video, I ask you to think like a drummer. So you got to figure out what would a drummer be doing. Boom, boom, boom. So you got to figure out, okay, what can I do to kind of mimic that in a way? So here's the pattern I want to show you for a 4/4 time. It sounds like this. So we're in the F shape, holding the F shape there, and it works with the D shape as well. Or you could do half of it low in the F, half of it in the D, and to help you transition. A lot of the stuff I've shown you, kind of the ideas before on transitioning between chords and shapes and those kind of things. But you start on the 4th string, and then you hit the 3rd string. I do that with the thumb. And you pinch with the 1st and 2nd. So back to the 3rd, and then you do a double pinch. Back to the 3rd, pinch, 4. All right, so let me play it real slow a couple of times. But okay, that works over any chord. So okay, so a lot more there than just. Okay. I also kind of think of it about the same amount of space that you need for the 6 White Horses lick. I don't know if you hear that. That last little bit kind of reminds me of it. All right, so that'll work well. Let's see. I'll try to do it and sing that song, but it's hard for me to play and sing this particular thing at the same time. But anyway, crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. Crazy for feeling so blue. Okay, I didn't play it exactly right every single measure, but hopefully there's enough there for you to get the idea. That works very well to give you something a little bit different. And it's a little bit different than some of the other stuff I've shown you before Especially if it's a song that you're not familiar with, you can just kind of hang out. Okay, very appropriate. It's not blasting in your face. You can do it as quietly as you want, so you kind of get the hang of it, and then you start doing other things that I've shown you before. Okay, that back and forth technique works very well, but when you're not doing that, you just want to vamp. That's what I would suggest you do. All right, so hopefully that gives you some ideas on something, one more tool for your toolbox, especially on something that's out of your comfort zone. If you're usually just play all traditional Scruggs kind of things, this will help you maybe fit in a different scenario a little bit better. All right, so hopefully that helps, and we'll see you next time.